What if 2026 is remembered as the year humanity stopped testing rockets and started rehearsing for Mars? For decades, rockets were expendable. One launch, one mission, gone forever. But in South Texas, at Starbase, something very different is happening. SpaceX isn't just building a rocket, it's building a fully reusable transportation system designed to reach the Moon and eventually Mars. And 2026 could be a turning point. Today, we break down the biggest Starship milestones leading into 2026, what SpaceX is targeting this year, how this connects to NASA's Artemis program, and what must happen before humans set foot on Mars. Let's dive in. Part 1. What makes Starship different? Starship is the most powerful rocket system ever built. It consists of two stages: Super Heavy Booster, the massive first stage, and Starship Upper Stage, the spacecraft itself. Together, they stand about 120 meters tall, taller than the Statue of Liberty. For comparison, Saturn V sent humans to the Moon. The Falcon 9 rocket revolutionized the space industry by proving that first-stage boosters could be landed and reused, dramatically lowering the cost of reaching orbit. But Starship goes further. Unlike Falcon 9, where only the booster is reusable, Starship is designed for full reusability. Both stages return. Why does that matter? Because cost is everything. SpaceX's long-term goal is to reduce launch cost to a tiny fraction of traditional rockets, potentially below $10 million per launch. And without cheap launches, Mars is impossible. As Musk once said, the fundamental breakthrough needed before humanity becomes multiplanetary is a fully reusable rocket. Part 2. The road to 2026. What already happened? Before we talk about 2026, we need context. Between 2023 and 2025, Starship completed multiple integrated test flights from Starbase in Texas, gathering data from every liftoff. These flights achieved several major milestones. 1. Successful hot staging. Instead of separating stages in silence, Starship ignites its upper stage engines before separation. 2. Booster catch attempts. SpaceX introduced the bold idea of catching the returning Super Heavy booster using giant chopsticks on the launch tower. 3. Orbital velocity and re-entry testing. Starship reached near orbital trajectories and survived high-speed re-entry. Temperatures can exceed 1,500 degrees Celsius. Every tile matters. 4. Controlled splashdowns. Later test flights ended with controlled ocean splashdowns, proving guidance and engine relight capabilities. Each flight was a lesson. As Musk famously says, failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Part 3. What 2026 is targeting. So what makes 2026 special? It's the year Starship aims for operational capability. SpaceX aims to dramatically increase launch frequency. Mars missions require multiple launches, especially for orbital refueling. Part 3. What 2026 is targeting. So what makes 2026 special? SpaceX aims to refuel in orbit using tanker versions. This unlocks deep space capability. NASA selected Starship as the human landing system for Artemis missions. 2026 will see continued uncrewed demonstrations for these systems. Catching and rapidly reusing boosters is essential. If SpaceX can relaunch within days, spaceflight begins to resemble aviation. Part 4. The Mars equation. Mars is, on average, 225 million kilometers away. Travel time? 6 to 9 months of deep space transit. The real challenges are survival, life support, radiation exposure, and landing a massive ship on a thin atmosphere. The ultimate vision, a self-sustaining city on Mars. As Musk once said, "I want to die on Mars, just not on impact." Part 5. The bigger picture. Starship represents a shift from individual missions to massive industrial transport systems. Will 2026 be the year Starship proves it can take humanity beyond Earth orbit, sustainably? Mars isn't science fiction anymore. It's an engineering timeline. If you found this fascinating, like, share, and subscribe for more daily space updates. Comment below. Which milestone excites you the most? Stay curious.